More fallout tonight from an investigation into facilities that provide therapy for kids with autism.
Last month, a federal audit found the state Medicaid program made at least $78 million in improper payments to the facilities. Several of them are owned by private equity firms.
Your political reporter Sean Boyd has now learned not only are they overbilling, Sean, they are completely unregulated.
Yeah, which is hard to believe given we're talking about some of the most vulnerable kids in our state. In Colorado, if you want to operate a fantasy sports contest, lead a hunting expedition, officiate a boxing contest, or design landscapes, you need a license. But if you want to provide therapy for kids with autism, you don't. No license, no training, no certification, no oversight. It is a field completely unregulated with hundreds of facilities, thousands of therapists, and the Department of Human Services says dozens of reports of child abuse.
Pam Bicheglia has dedicated her life to improving the lives of people with disabilities as executive director of Advocacy Denver and parent of a daughter with autism. So when the state and federal government began requiring insurance and Medicaid to cover applied behavioral analysis, or ABA, she was thrilled. A one-on-one therapy for kids with autism, ABA has proven effective at improving language and socialization. Bicheglia says facilities offering ABA sprang up across the state.
Some of these places are incredible and do a great job. There are others where we have questions in that we're not certain if they've ever met a person that they wouldn't diagnose with autism.
And she says regardless of what level of autism, providers were recommending 40 hours of therapy a week. Many facilities, she says, operated more like daycares, staffed by high school graduates with no training, certification, or background checks. Not only were kids not getting help, Bicheglia says some were being physically harmed, locked in rooms, and restrained.
We've heard of situations where, the child that was restrained for 45 minutes.
She says parents turned to Child Protective Services, but were told counties don't regulate the facilities. No one does.
There are no protections for our children going into these places.
A new report by the Department of Human Services says the lack of oversight has resulted in dozens of complaints of child abuse and/or neglect, including restraint of an 18-month-old child, physical abuse, children receiving raw meat and contaminated food, moldy walls and dilapidated structures, and staff criminally charged with child abuse. The department says it only learned about the facilities in 2024 when it received complaints. It's now pushing for licensure and regulation, saying there are more than 400 ABA facilities in Colorado, several owned by private equity firms that the state agency overseeing Medicaid says have exploited the lack of regulations to maximize revenue.
We are doing our absolute best to make sure we are balancing both regulation and access.
Representatives Lindsey Gilchrist and Kyle Brown plan to introduce a bill that would license both facilities and providers.
It is urgent, and we have to make sure we regulate the space to keep kids safe, and we do it with the sensitivity that we know these families need support.
Families who Bicheglia says shouldn't have to roll the dice.
We believe that with the licensing, it will make it a stronger field, and it'll recognize it as a professional field, and people will have to step up to the plate and do what's right.
Colorado is one of only 11 states that doesn't license providers of autism therapy. Under the bill yet to be introduced, Human Services will be tasked with developing rules around everything from training and background checks to treatment plans, staffing ratios, reporting requirements, and building safety. The department is currently investigating more than 24 facilities, some of which, it says, do not think the laws around restraint and seclusion should apply to them. But Human Services does say most of the providers do recognize the need for this regulation.
Yeah, it's really important, and they're treating some of the most vulnerable kids in our state.
Absolutely, right. Yeah, I do think this bill, it will be introduced late, but I see it getting through.
All right, thanks, Sean.